welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashmita and I hope you all are doing well. And yes, this reaction is, long overdue, armies, long overdue. I'm going to be reacting to Ddaeng. I know the song and everything, but there is a video of Ddaeng that I know you guys asked me to watch and I haven't yet. This is from BTS prom party. I don't know what that means. Unit stage Ddaeng. Okay, so you can let me know what it means, and I also will be looking at the explanation of the song by the DK TV channel. So yeah, I know the song, sort of know the lyrics also, but we'll see at the explanation. But I want to see the performance, because the live performance which I reacted to had both like the vocalists and the rappers, but this I think is unit stage, and what I've been told it is just like the three rappers. So let us begin. Armies. Na 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 na. There. Okay. Oh wow, the stage is so pretty. Wait, guys, firstly, their outfits, specifically Namjoon's outfit. I know they're wearing the hanbok, but the leader has been styled. And what is it with Namjoon? Wherever he sees like a dark room or setup, he just wears the sunglasses. Not that I'm complaining. Armies. He looks absolutely divine, man, in this outfit. And then when he does this thing with the fan, let me prepare myself. Because armies, you already know, I'm probably one of the biggest Rapline simps. Seriously. So yeah, I'll try to keep myself calm, but maybe I cannot. We'll see how it goes. Right. The stage was incredible. Oh man, this outfit is awesome. Ddaeng. Their outfits are amazing. Oh, I can see a balloon. Festa? This is part of Festa? Okay, give me context, armies. Okay, Namjoon's outfit is definitely my favorite. It looks amazing. The white and blue combination looks fantastic. I mean, the fan though, he's like... Man, Yogi! Illegal boy! Illegal boy is here! 우리 모두가 땡 로컬 파리 좋던 간에 나는 땡전에 장가나네 허니배 이 음악은 똥이 앞에 알코올이 겠지만 네 춤창이 담아잡아. I don't know why I get so hyped listening to this song. 우리만이 가고 있네 해버리는 뿐이 앞에 우리 왜 아무도 없네 우리만이 가고 있네. 너네가 곧 배경되면 우린 앞으로 바람대로 또 망할 테니까 Of course, it had to be Tay. Tay is adorable. Of course, he's like, I want to be part of the Rapline, huh? How dare you leave me out? He wants to be in the ciphers so bad. Oh man. He's like, I don't care. I want to be on the stage with the Rapline. Look at how this walks in. Tay is like... Are others gonna join in? Are others gonna join? He's like, मैं cameo करूँगा and then I'm gonna go. I was thinking for a moment that others, like the other members, are also gonna join in. Okay. The way he just hopped onto the stage and just hopping back. Okay. My favorite verse is here. Army's Namjoon's verse.
행동으로 래퍼 힘좀 갖춰 너 헤이가 어딨어 무시고 사소한 네 거울과도 숨쉬는 밤은 너희들 우린 서로를 celebrate always no break 네가 오늘 나 인정해 이런 말 하는데 우리들 우원의 준비를 간절히 필요한데
I'm calm. I'm going to run back Namjoon's verse again. So, I'm extremely calm. When that beat drop happened and he just opened that fan, how dare he be so fine? How dare you, Kim Namjoon? How dare you, man? Like, at least let me have another bias. Let me. But no, you're not going to do that. Huh? Just his swag, he's just standing there. His flow, the dude's flow is on another level in this. This is probably like one of the best Namjoon verses that I've listened to, and not just like, of course, the meaning I will understand what his verse means, because when I reacted to the lyric video, the first time I listened to that, I couldn't understand Namjoon's verse because it was so complicated and there was so much wordplay going on there. So I was like, this is the going like full mere sar ke upar se. But just in terms of the voice, like this is like how beautifully calm this voice is. It's like, you know, I'm just chilling and I am like burning you, man. You have no freaking chance to stand in front of me. And then the flow is so smooth, man. The flow is really smooth. I don't know, man. Yeah.
너무 좋았어 행동으로 래퍼 눈좀 닥쳐 너 헤이가 어딨어 무시고 사소한 네 거울과 숨쉬는 밤은 너희들 우린 서로를 celebrate 없이 no break 네가 뭔데 나 인정해 이런 거 하는 게 우리들 그거는
This traditional sound in this song, beautiful. Wow. Okay, let me open the explanation video. That's like a 7.5 minute video by these guys. So you already know how much I love this song. I wanted to just see this performance and I wanted to, understand the song a little bit like in depth. And yeah, I know this was long overdue, like really. So let's watch the song explanation. So it'll give me more context. Oh, they've used the same video.
Okay, I know you wanted this, so here we are. The rap line of BTS, RM, J-Hope, and Suga dropped a hip-hop track recently on their SoundCloud called Ddaeng. It's a song that has an oriental and trap beat at the same time, and it's also a diss track sending messages to their haters. But the wordplay inside it is just amazing. For example, the title Ddaeng itself is used in multiple ways throughout the whole song. 18, 13, 38. These are all card combinations that come from a Korean card game called 섰다 or hwatu.
Okay.
8대 잠깐 굿땡이요?
Simply think of them as the best combinations
Okay.
you can get during a game.
Okay.
For example, 3 and 8, which is called 38 광땡, is the ultimate pair that nothing can beat. Thus, the first meaning of 땡 here would be translated into something like better or invincible.
Okay.
You wrong, me right, 잘 봐, Ddaeng 하기 좀 올려라, Ddaeng 이번 생은 글렀어 너, Ddaeng.
Again in the chorus, the word 땡 is already used in two more different meanings.
Okay.
For these two lines, 땡 is used as the meaning of wrong, which originates from the imitation of a xylophone sound used in quiz shows or auditions when the participant is wrong or bad.
Oh.
소나무 땡
For this line, 땡 is used as the sound of a bell. And it also comes from a children's song called 학교 종이 땡땡땡.
Okay.
Regarding J-Hope mentioning homework in the next verse, there's a very high possibility that this line implies the meaning of
Okay.
go to school, kids.
Hip-hop, Ddaeng, rap star, Ddaeng, young rapper, Ddaeng, 방탄, Ddaeng, but 현실, bang, worldwide, bang.
The first lines of
Hobie,
J-Hope...
Hobie's swag is just incredible. I don't know. I feel, Hobie has one of the most unique rap voice that I've heard in a rapper. Like, like there is this, I don't know, there's this sense of rawness to it which I love. I don't know, it sounds very rustic and vintage. That's what I can think of for Hobie's voice.
J-Hope's verse described the criticism they received in the early ages about their hip-hop or rap style, or BTS being a flop. However, in the next lines, he explains that now they've become a worldwide bang from a Ddaeng.
Ddaeng, 내가 보기엔 너네는 땡. 우리 모두가 땡. 누가 끝발이 좋든 간에 나는 땡 전혀 상관 안 해.
It kind of gets trickier in Suga's verse. The usage of Ddaeng is suddenly changed without any notice. The first
Ddaeng
indicate the meaning of wrong or nope, but when he says 누가 끝발이 좋든 간에, he suddenly jumps into the card game again.
Okay.
끝발 is an everyday slang word for power/influence. When you see a very successful person, you would say something like 와 끝발 죽이네 or 끝발 날리네. This everyday slang word's origin comes from the card game 섰다 again. 끝 is a combination of cards equivalent to 1 point to 9 points. It's the most common pairs you will receive during a game. In contrast, a Ddaeng is above all goods.
땡.
Oh, wow.
So that's what Suga is saying in his last lines. 나는 땡 전혀 상관 안 해. Which means I'm a Ddaeng and I don't care about you lower class goods. So one more thing before we go into Arm's verse. Good has the same sound as good. Yeah. And this good means the end. Suga ends his verse by saying 계속 걱정해 주길 good. It could be a double translation as continue worrying about us low pointers, losers, and continue worrying about us, the end. I'm out. Mic drop.
Just see, that's what now when you know the language, what we do is we read the the subtitles. Basically we read the translated meaning, but for hip hop it is always like the wordplay, the rhyme scheme, the metaphors, the references. So of course when you know the language, it hits even harder. Like we are just reading the captions and we are like, oh wow, okay, so they're saying this. But to really appreciate the song in terms of its lyricism, you really need to know the language basically. So I feel that I am appreciating the song, but I think I would have gotten my mind blown away if I knew the language. So there is that difference, I feel.
좋아함 얼음땡 난 띵동 넌 땡 넌 칠끝 난 땡 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡 떨거지들 두열땡 날 반한 네 얼땡 네가 쩔어 뭐죠.
Are you seeing? Just Ddaeng, Thang, or Thang, but just how he has rhymed the entire thing. This is just like in my ears I'm listening.
얼굴 땡 떨 띵동 넌 땡 캐셔의 산소리 땡 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음땡 난 띵동 넌 땡 넌 칠끝.
So in this complete bar he's like Ddaeng, Ddaeng, Ddaeng. That's the final rhyme scheme. But the next one,
라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡 떨거지들 두열땡 날 반한 네 얼땡 네가 쩔어 뭐죠 개얼땡.
Now personally, RM's part is the apex of this whole song.
Okay.
It's because in one single verse, he uses 7 different usages of Ddaeng. The first line, 캐셔 계산 소리 땡, is literally the sound of the cashier opening, which could also imply that he has a lot of money now.
Okay.
And the second line, 어릴 적 좋아함 얼음 땡, is a Korean version of tag. It's when kids run away, they shout 얼음, which is freeze,
okay,
to get immune from the catcher, and then another survivor can come along and tag the frozen person, saying 땡, which unleashes him from the frozen state.
we used to play this. We used to play this, though of course we are not using those words, but
And third, 난 딩동, 넌 땡 means I'm correct and you're wrong.
Okay.
And fourth, 넌 칠끝, 난 땡 is again referenced from the card game.
Right.
You might be a 7-pointer, but I'm above that tier. Fifth, 라면 먹고 잔 얼굴 땡 comes from the expression 땡땡 부었다. It's a fun way to describe your face is swollen after you've eaten ramen last night.
Okay.
Sixth, 떨거지들 do your thing, 날 봐, 난 네 air thing. RM is now playing with language now. The pronunciation of Ddaeng is similar to thang, which is the slang of thing in English.
Right.
Last but not least, seventh, 네가 쩔어, 멋져, 개얼탱. RM finally uses another similar sound, tang, to make it rhyme with Ddaeng. 얼탱이 없다 is a slang for 어이가 없다, which means dumbfounded.
Okay.
어이가 없네.
Phew, so basically I would summarize this song as genius wordplay and rhythmical onomatopoeia. The repetitive Ddaeng sound
what
makes the song much more rhythmical and addictive,
Exactly.
whereas the various meanings of Ddaeng constantly changing throughout the song make it hard for foreigners or average people to understand, but at the same time makes it genius for a rap lyric.
우린 celebrate 아직 excel no break 네가 뭔데 날 인정해 이름값 하는 개구리들 응원 안 해주기를 간절히 기도할게 땡.
We celebrate rather than being a celebrity. This line shows BTS's attitude or mentality of being a celebrity in a nutshell. It's not about being
You know what? It's just because I have been listening to K-pop now for like a good 1.5 years. And of course, I see so many people saying, oh, BTS overrated, BTS, just like a pop act, why it is so famous, making fun of their looks and stuff like that. And I feel that these guys, girls, whoever they are, they have just seen BTS at a very surface level. Because in mainstream, if you just talk about BTS mainstream stuff, it's what? It's the English singles, right? Which just blew up like Dynamite or Beat Butter. So people only know that. Like people who have come to know BTS after Dynamite think that, okay, that's the standard. But they will never, and they'll just hate on them, thinking that, oh, we know other artists who are so good and all. Why is a song like Dynamite or something like Butter is given, so much footage and so much appreciation? You look at these underground artists, and you know what I mean, right? There's that comparison always. And I feel these are the people who have never even bothered to open up the discography and actually go through the songs, take an effort to understand the meaning and the lyrics, basically. So they don't know. That average hater would probably not even know a song like Ddaeng. That's what I'm trying to say. Like this is some genius lyricism, wordplay, the meaning, the metaphors, and what a great diss track at the end of the day.
Being special or enjoying the spotlight. It's about sharing and returning the love they received by celebrating together.
이름값 하는 개구리들 우물 안에 죽기를.
이름값 하는 개구리들 우물 안에 죽기를. This is a reference from a Korean saying called 우물 안 개구리, which means a frog is stuck in a well and he thinks that well is his whole world.
This is, I don't know, it's a saying here in India also. It's pretty similar. We know this thing. Frog in
Thus,
a well.
he's very narrow-sighted and he thinks he's the best inside that small world.
Right.
개구리 usually just...
This is exactly what I was trying to say. Like the average hater of BTS will just know that, okay, this is what BTS is. It's Dynamite, it's Butter. So they'll be like, oh, it's just a pop song. Why are they so famous for the pop song? But they'll never see that entire discography which actually made them, so popular. And then when they're releasing something like very, very mainstream pop song like a Dynamite or a Butter or a Permission to Dance, it's blowing up. So yeah, that's exactly what he said right now. That's what I meant.
Just means frog. But in this case, I think there's a hidden double meaning inside it, saying 개구리다,
Okay.
which is a slang for fucking lame or foul.
Okay.
I think RM is addressing to the haters in Korea who think they're the best with their own lame songs in this small country. He's saying they should die in this small well called Korea without even having the opportunity to see the big world outside, where BTS is now using as a stage. Last but not least, as a director's commentary, I would like to point out the fact that despite this song being a diss track, there is actually no real hate or toxic cursing inside, but rather BTS chooses to play around playfully with the word Ddaeng in a teasing manner and swaggering about their current success.
Wow.
For me, this is the point that sets apart this song from all other diss tracks. Low negativity, but comic and satirical high self-esteem.
That's where the lyricism comes in. Oh, they did BTS answer Epiphany explained also. Okay. Wow. Woo! I loved it. I loved it. This is the right. That's what I said. That for an international listener, like the wordplay, the actual wordplay, like what he says, that this is a very good diss track because there is a lot of satire. There are very less curse words, and yet the word Ddaeng has been used in so many beautiful ways just to tease. So the rhyme scheme, the lyrics, the flow, everything matters in like such a hip hop track, basically a rap track. So I'm very happy I've watched this. I'm very happy I've watched this. Really, really. Fantastic. Just, it's this time I think I'm appreciating, I'm seeing the lyrics in a whole new light, and now I anyway love this song. Like he said, because for an international listener, because the Ddaeng word has been used so many times, it sounds very rhythmic. So yes, it's an enjoyable song, but now I'm appreciating the lyrics even more. So that was the reaction to BTS's Ddaeng, the unit stage prom thing, something, whatever that was, Festa, part of Festa, and the explanation for this song. I want to know your thoughts, guys, in the comments below. Like, when you heard the song and when you actually went through the explanation, how did your perspective change and stuff like that? Basically, just share your opinion in the comments. So yes, with that, I will end the video here. I will sign off now and I will see you soon on my next video. Bye.
You are the cause of my euphoria.